This is the best time to get an everyday carry, and for a number of good reasons. For example, there are over a dozen options for subcompact guns that are designed for deep concealment. Another good reason is that times are already tough, and if you are not well equipped, it's easier to get victimized by assault, theft, and other vile crimes that plague the US right now. I am not throwing sarcasm here. This is actually a profound reason why this is the best time to get a good subcompact pistol. Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today I'll be introducing a number of high-quality subcompact handguns that could work as your first or next everyday carry firearm. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button, all those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Glock G43X MUS. Right, let's start with a Glock. Or in particular, the most popular and best-selling Glock pistol these days. The Glock 43X is an adorable piece of machinery. It's made of only a few moving parts, but the thing works perfectly and with utmost reliability. In fact, its reliability is so boring that you already know that once you pull its trigger, it's going to shoot, regardless of the ammo you are feeding it. Now available in a MOS configuration, you can already toss a number of red dots to the Glock 43X, which, for practical use, is beneficial in improving your overall accuracy. You can slot the likes of Shield RMSC to this pistol with ease. Of course, it still has those polymer sights, which I will encourage with something more useful, like an XS tritium sight or something. There's a bit of improvement on its trigger, given that the Glock 43X is actually a Gen 5 pistol. It's more bearable as a striker-fired trigger, but if you wish to, then you can replace it too. And that's the beauty of owning a Glock. It has an extensive aftermarket that lets you do what you want with your Glock guns. With a 10+1 capacity, this 9mm pistol surely rocks some firepower. Firing it accurately and taming its recoil is a lot easier than its predecessor, thanks to having a longer grip. In fact, the grip feels like it's a grip from a compact pistol, which means that your 3 fingers have a place to latch on. The finger grooves are already replaced by modular backstraps, so when it comes to finding the right fit, the Glock 43X has you covered. For an EDC, you can't get wrong with the 43X. Kimber R7 Mako. I think it's a bit inappropriate to sleep on the Kimber R7 Mako. It's one of those few I consider as a heavy hitter in the subcompact market. Of course, we can also bank on the fact that the R7 Mako is a complete departure from the 1911 handguns that Kimber usually makes. Is this a bad thing? Not all. For the most part, the R7 Mako has proven itself to be an extremely capable self-defense firearm in a tiny package. This thing is only 6.2 inches long and houses a 3.37-inch barrel. With its flush-fit mag, the gun stands about 4.3 inches long and 5 inches if you use its extended mag. When unloaded, the R7 Mako is only 19 ounces heavy. Since we all know that numbers don't lie, it's clear as day that the R7 Mako is indeed a subcompact gun, and one that you can carry daily comfortably. Chambered in 9mm, the R7 Mako has a standard capacity of 11+1 rounds and rides on a polymer frame and stainless steel slide. The frame has nice contours, while its slide is factory cut for optics. Hence, if you want to, you can always toss a red dot on it. But for the sake of deep concealment, the low-sitting Tritium Pro night sights should be enough to give you precise aims. There's a bit of snappiness on this pistol, as what you can expect from a small gun. Still, it's downright accurate, and with a red dot, it's well capable of hitting targets at 25 yards. By the way, did you know that the R7 Mako has a tactical variant? That one holds 16 rounds of pure 9mm goodness, and it's something I want you to check out as well. CZ P10M. It's crazy to think that the CZ P10M remains a relevant choice for an everyday carry pistol amidst the heavily crowded subcompact segment. Well, it's a CZ gun, so it always has that reputation of being a good gun. From my point of view, the P10M isn't as popular as the P10F or P10C. But definitely, this is the gun that you need to pick if you want a straightforward and effective micro-compact handgun for self-defense. This trimmed-down version of the CZ P10C has a capacity of 7+1 rounds, and it's chambered in 9mm. If you are wondering why the count is small, It's because this uses a single stack rather than a 1.5 or double stack design. With its simple interface and construction, I don't think that anyone will have difficulties getting used to this gun. Even first-time shooters would appreciate the bare operation of this pistol. Plus, it's really geared for concealment, which is evident from its beveled slide and the absence of external controls. This means that it is least likely to snag. And hey, its luminescent sights aren't just functional, they are low profile too. I also love the fact that its slide stop is internally integrated, and the way you can disengage it is by racking the slide. So, that alone simplifies the speed at which you can maneuver and shoot the gun. And while it's a simple pistol, it still has a one-slot accessory rail, so yeah, feel free to board lights and lasers. Surely its weak point is its capacity, but given its ergonomics, simplicity, and effectiveness, who needs more rounds anyway? Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield EZ. The Shield EZ is tailored by Smith & Wesson to cater to a specific niche. In particular, the gun is designed for those with weak grip strength due to age, physical limitations, or other potential detriments. It has a soft recoil, the slide is very to rack, hence its name, and the magazines can be loaded conveniently. So, if you are a senior or someone who has an injured arm, the Shield EZ should be the perfect everyday carry for you. One interesting aspect of the Shield EZ is that it is available in different chambers. You can get it in 380 ACP, 30 Super Carry, and 9mm. Of course, people usually get either the 9mm or 380 ACP. And it's not a double-stack gun. This thing uses a single-stack design, similar to the Shield and Shield Plus. It only has an 8+ round capacity, which is in contrast to other subcompact guns that are smaller than this, but hold more rounds. I just mentioned that the Shield EZ is easy to load. Well, that's because of the 2 mags that come with a load assist tab. These tabs are on the side tabs that you can pull down to easily load each round. Other than that, I also noticed that this pistol inherited the 18-degree grip angle of M&P pistols, which is great since it allows its users to have a more natural point of aim. Its trigger is light and crisp, and the sights are basically functional for quick and precise aims. If you want to attach lights and lasers, there's a Picatinny-style rail that lets you do that. So yeah, never skip the Shield EZ. Sig Sauer P365 AXG Legion. The P365 AXG Legion is a pricey subcompact for everyday carry, and to be honest, I am not really sure if many people are down to buying this gun for personal protection. But mechanically and ergonomically speaking, this is a top option for a performance everyday carry subcompact pistol. What you need to know is that the P365 AXG Legion is the P365X Macro, but it received a Legion treatment and now features an aluminum frame instead of polymer. I will discuss each of the upgrades. First is the AXG or Alloy X Series grip module. This is the aluminum frame I just talked about, and it gives the gun a more substantial feel. This enhanced grip module is then complemented by the Hogue G10 grip panels that are downright impressive in ensuring that you can tuck and secure the gun as comfortably as possible. Of course, the next upgrade is the one that your eyes can see, and that's the Legion Gray Cerakote finish. It doesn't just make this subcompact look cool, but enhances its resistance to the elements, should you decide to abuse the gun. Down the range, this pistol is extremely easy to shoot. The X-Series trigger helps this a lot. It offers more consistent and smoother pulls than what you have with the X Macro or other P365 pistols. So when rapidly firing the AXG Legion, you can keep it flat and accurate, and that means you can empty its 17-round mag with zero accuracy issues. The overall stability of the pistol is also due to its increased size and heft. It's still a subcompact, but it's on the borderline. It's about 6.6 inches long and weighs over a pound. It also houses a 3.1-inch carbon steel barrel, which contributes a lot to its reliability and accuracy. It's a bit tall at 5 inches, but not impossible to conceal. So even if it costs $1,000, I don't really think that's overpriced. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.